What is going on, guys? My name is Kyle, and today we are going to be ranking every epic skin in Fortnite from worst to best. Here are some disclaimers for the video. One, this is my opinion. Most people have a different opinion than me. Doesn't mean that your opinion is bad, or doesn't mean my opinion is bad. They're just different. So don't let this video change your opinions about any of these skins. Number two, if there are any epic skins that come out after I make this video, they will not be on the list, obviously. Number three, I put all the different countries of the skiers into one category so the list isn't way too long. And four, if you're going to try to insult someone, make sure you know how to spell it before you do so. Just saying. This is a really long video because there are 37 skins on the list, so hopefully you guys can stick around through the whole video. And yeah, let's get right into it. Coming in at the 37th spot is Battlehawk. In my opinion, this is the worst epic skin ever created in Fortnite. This is a skin that I have had ever since Season 4 started, and I've never used him once. Ever. He's just really boring to me. Coming into the 36th spot is the Sub Commander. So this is one of the skins you get from the first Twitch Prime pack, and he's just really not that great. The purple looks really bad on him in my opinion, and I get why they did it because, you know, the whole Discord purple logo thing or whatever, but I just think he would have looked so much better if the purple parts were replaced with black or gray or something like that. He's another one of those skins who I never use, and I've had him ever since the Twitch Prime pack came out. My 35th spot is the Highland Warrior. Some people like the skin, some people hate it. It's all personal preference, basically. I don't like her at all. Her back bling is alright. I just don't really like her skin at all. Her hair is disgusting, and I do think she's pretty rare though, because not a lot of people bought her, and I don't think she was in the shop that often. Coming into our 34th spot is Steel Sight. Just like the Highland Warrior, this is one of those skins that a lot of people like, but I just think it's terribly boring. I don't think that she's worth 15 bucks at all. I'm not a fan of the silver looking skins, but her back bling is alright, I guess. I don't know, I just feel like Fortnite could have made her a little better. Coming into the 33rd spot is, unfortunately, Ventura. She looks like a superhero toy that you would find at a dollar store. And if you've seen Incredibles 2, this is not really a spoiler, by the way, but she kind of looks like she has those hypnotism goggles on. Is that just me? What do you guys think? She's a decent looking skin, but I don't think she deserves to be that high on the list. Before I say the next skin, let me remind you, this is my opinion. Okay? Mine. It's my opinion, not yours. This is my opinion. The 32nd spot on my list is one that is very controversial among the Fortnite community, and that is Tomato Head. Whoa. Before you click off the video, let me explain myself. First of all, he's like the Moisty Merman in the sense that half the community hates him and half the community loves him. I personally see him in my nightmares every night, so I think he's a terrible skin. That's just my opinion, so try not to be a toxic comment section. He has an amazing back bling though, because let's be real, who doesn't want to carry around a pizza box while they're playing Fortnite? Coming in at the 31st spot is Ventura's husband, probably, maybe, I don't know, Venturion. He's pretty much the same thing as Ventura, but I like him more because of his mask and his chest plate. I feel like they just stick out more and are more appealing to the eye than this. You see the difference? I still don't think that he's a very good skin at all, and definitely not worth buying. Unless you like him, your choice. My 30th spot in the list is going to Rogue Agent. Don't get me wrong, I love the skin. Although he looks like a bee, I like his mask, and his back bling is pretty sick because it matches a lot of skins. Plus the skin was in the starter pack, so he was pretty cheap. My 29th spot is going to the Mission Specialist. So this is the skin from Season 3 where you knew they were a noob. I feel like the blonde guy is just a newbie looking character model in the first place. It's a good idea to have a spaceman, but I just think the orange ruins him, and that's why I put him at the 29th spot. Coming into the 28th spot is the Blue Striker. So I'm a little triggered with the skin because I want him, but he's a freaking PS4 exclusive. Like, boy. I'm gonna have to switch to PlayStation eventually because they got all the good stuff and Xbox doesn't. Anyway, he's an alright skin. I like the blue and the white, but I don't really think I would use him that often. Coming into the 27th spot is Zoe. One word. Ew. Coming into the 26th spot, no, I'm just kidding. Zoe is an okay skin. I'm not the biggest fan of her, but I always use her when I'm tilted and triggered of the game because I just keep on dying. She kind of looks like the Cuddle Team leader because she's bright pink and really annoying and scary to look at. My number 26 spot is going to the meme of the Fortnite community, the Rust Lord. So when the Season 3 Battle Pass came out, I actually loved the skin. I think that helmet, the spiked helmet, is pretty cool, and I loved using Take the L with him, because that's what you gotta do when you use the Rust Lord. The 25th spot of my list is going to the Bright Gunner. Okay, so the Bright Back is one of the better back blings in the game, but the Bright Gunner skin, ugh. Look at the top of his head. What disease does he have? Besides that, I really don't think he's anything special, and I would definitely not buy him unless I really wanted the back bling. I even have a friend who bought him and totally regretted buying him. Coming in to the 24th spot of my list is the Burnout. So I'm assuming this is a motorcycle driver, although it could be probably just a race car driver. I don't personally really like the skin, but I do like the colors. I think black and red are two colors that match really well. I feel like Epic puts him in the shop a lot, and I swear I've never seen anyone use him, so I think the community agrees that the skin isn't the best. Coming into the 23rd spot of my list is the Wingman. This is the skin that comes with the second starter pack. I actually really like the skin for the price. I wish he was black and red instead of the gray and the red, but he still looks pretty cool. I think Epic is going for a more World War vibe right now with their skins because the Wingman could definitely fit into that era along with the relatively new Sky Stalker skin. I think that's what it's called. I think that he's definitely worth spending $5 for because you get 600 V-Bucks with him anyway. Coming in to the 22nd spot is Funk Ops. The skin is very underwhelming to what I imagined it could have been. I thought it was going to have bright colors like a disco party, but the colors are just very dull and boring. I do like the uniqueness of the skin though, and some people absolutely love the skin, and that's fine. It does look pretty good with the disco ball pickaxe as well. The next spot on my list is going to the Funk Ops sister, the Sparkle Specialist. This is a pretty rare skin because it was in the Season 2 Battle Pass. Just like the Funk Ops, she doesn't have the best looking colors. These two skins don't really give me a disco feeling. I put her higher than the Funk Ops because, in my opinion, female skins are usually a lot better than male skins, just because of their player model. Coming into the 20th spot is Shadow Ops, or who I like to call Edna Mode. I think I pronounced that right. I like that this outfit is all black because she's supposed to appear stealthy. She frequently comes out in the shop, so I feel like her rarity is pretty much ruined. And a lot of people do like to run the skin, but I personally would never, ever buy her. My number 19th spot of the list is going to Abstract. So I kind of have mixed feelings toward this skin. I like the idea of the spray painter, but when you're actually using him, he looks very top heavy. He looks very rectangular. A lot of people love the skin and a lot of people don't, and I'm just one of those people who are kind of in the middle. Coming in at the 18th spot of my list is Scoundrel. I like how simple the skin is. The black and white makes him go with pretty much any back bling or axe. And I love the idea of having a robber, and who knows, maybe they're going to be part of the whole Fortnite storyline that Epic is creating. Oh, and his back bling, the safe, is pretty cool. Coming into the 17th spot is the female robber Rapscallion. Once again, I like the female player models a lot better than the male player models. So that's why I put her above Scoundrel. She matches a lot of things just like the Scoundrel, and her back bling is kind of cool because it has all the gadgets and tools and whatnot to break into somewhere. The 16th spot on my list is going to go to Trailblazer. I absolutely love this skin. It's the second skin that comes with the Twitch Prime pack, and this one is so much better than the first Twitch Prime skin, Havoc. I like the whole military theme of this person, and I swear the hat and the headset thing makes her look so much better. Coming into the 15th spot of my list is the Rabbit Raider. Part of the reason that I like the skin is because of the Jason mask. This mask makes him look so much more intimidating than he would have been because, you know, he's literally just a pink rabbit. The skin is also very rare because it was an Easter exclusive, and I'm pretty sure it didn't come back in the shop after its first release. I think it might have come back once or twice maybe, but still not a lot of people bought it, so it's pretty rare. My 14th spot of the list is going to Moonwalker. This is a very biased opinion that I have because this skin matches so many things that I have. I usually put the German ski backpack on her, because it just looks so nice with her, and I'm just a big fan of white outfits in general. And I know most of you will not think this is a good skin at all, and that's why it's my opinion. Coming into the 13th spot is the Mogul Masters. These are the female skiers, and this is another opinion that is totally biased because I love skiing. And to see something that I love in Fortnite is just really cool. My 3 favorite Mogul Masters are China, France, and Canada, because I just love their patterns and their colors. My 12th spot of the list is going to the Alpine Aces. So this is pretty much the only exception with the whole I like female characters better than male characters. I think the Alpine Aces look a lot better than the Mogul Masters, and my top 3 Alpine Aces are probably Germany, Canada, and China because they look so nice. The Germany Alpine Ace was actually the first skin I ever bought, and that was what started my bank account to continuously lose money over the months. Coming into the 11th spot of the list is the Elite Agent. At first, I wasn't really a big fan of the skin, but after I used her for a while, I've grown to like her a lot. I love her with the Raven backpack, the Iron Cage, and she looks good with pretty much any dark pickaxe like the number 2, the pencil one. Part of the reason that I put her this high on the list is because you don't have to spend 15 bucks to buy her because she was in the battle pass. Now we're getting into the top 10 of my favorite epic skins in Fortnite Battle Royale. Coming into the number 10 spot is the squad leader. Look at him. Just look at him. Actually, he probably would have looked a little more intimidating if he didn't have that smile on his face. Just like the Elite Agent, I put him this high on the list because, well, first of all, he's really cool, and second of all, he's really easy to get because you don't have to pay $15 to buy him since he's in the Season 4 Battle Pass. The number 9 spot on my list has got to go to the Ginger Gunner. It's a Christmas exclusive, it's colorful, it's edible, like what more could you ask for? She's a freaking gingerbread woman. I think that she definitely deserves to be at the number 9 spot, not only because she's so rare, but she's such a cool looking skin too. Coming into the 8th spot of my list is the Bandolier. This man is just straight up scary. This is such an amazing skin and such a unique idea by Epic to make this skin. He reminds me a lot of Blackbeard's Elite skin from Rainbow Six Siege, if you guys have ever seen that. They even have pretty much the same sunglasses, but at least Blackbeard has a shirt on. Hey! Coming into the 7th spot is another very biased opinion, and it is Technique. This is one of my favorite skins in the Battle Pass, and I literally have no idea why. I think any character that has a hood on looks so cool. Even though the community thinks of her as a Subway Surfer or as someone from Splatoon, she fits into Fortnite really well because they came out with their whole spray mechanic or whatever. The gray and the purple look really cool on her skin, and she is probably one of my most used skins in Fortnite at the moment. The 6th spot of the list is going to the Merry Marauder. This is the male gingerbread man, and I actually like this skin a lot. I like him a lot better than the Ginger Gunner because of his face. He looks angry compared to the Ginger Gunner. And once again, this was a Christmas exclusive, so he's also really, really rare. And I don't think a lot of people actually got him because most of them bought the crack shot. He's just a really cool looking skin in general. We are now into 5 of my favorite skins in Fortnite. Coming into the number 5 spot is the Hazard Agent. I love the idea of a hazmat looking suit, even though it doesn't really look like a hazmat suit, but it's pretty much the same thing. The bright neon green looks really nice on her, but the downside is that people will be able to see you from far away, but let's be honest, at this point in time, it doesn't really matter if people see you. Coming into the 4th spot of my list is the Toxic Trooper. So this is the male version of the Hazard Agent, and I actually like this one a lot better. I think he's cooler than the Hazard Agent because he has black and green and not just straight up green. I also think that his back bling looks really nice, and I kind of regret not buying him. Coming into the number 3 spot is the Bunny Brawler. This may surprise a lot of you, but I absolutely love this skin for only one obvious reason. Extra thick! Just kidding. I really like this skin because it's white, so it pretty much matches anything in your locker. In my opinion, she looks really good with the love wings. She's also very rare because she was an Easter exclusive, which makes her just that much better. Coming into the number 2 spot is the Gold Trooper. This skin looks amazing. It's literally a zombie. It's kind of like the Toxic Trooper because it has that same black and like neon green colors. The skin came out right when Fortnite was becoming popular, and I'm really sad that I didn't buy this skin. I do kind of feel like the skin is really underrated because of the competition of the number 1 spot. Do I even need to say what the number 1 spot is? The best epic skin in Fortnite Battle Royale. Hands down, has got to be the Skull Trooper. There's pretty much nothing wrong with this skin. It's black and white, so it matches anything, and it's one of the rarest skins in Fortnite. Let's be honest, when you see a Skull Trooper in a game, you probably get a little freaked out. You know that he is going to be really good because they've been playing the game for, what, 10 months now? He's just an incredible skin, and that's why I put him at the #1 spot. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember that this list is completely my opinion, so if you disagree, I'm sorry. It's just gonna happen sometimes. I asked for 50 likes on my ranking every legendary skin from worst to best, and that got about above 5,000 likes, so good job and thank you. That is not at all what I was expecting, so I am going to up my like goal. If we can get 500 likes on this video, then I will make another one. And just let me know down in the comments below what ranking video you want to see next. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.